Hi, how are you today? I'm good too. Yeah, I just want to come and share a few things with you today. I don't know who's going to see this. Like, it could be complete strangers or it may be close friends. Whoever it is, I hope that you will see my vulnerability and my honesty in what I'm going to share today, because it's vulnerable. I'm vulnerable. I'm needing to say this, even if it's just to myself, but hopefully it'll be to others, maybe others that I could even help through this. But what I do want to share today is I've been struggling with something my entire life, and that is my weight. I've tried so many things. I've lost and I've gained and I've lost and I've gained. And no matter what it is I do, it doesn't seem to work. Whether it's exercise, whether it's carbs, calories, Weight Watchers, it just doesn't seem to work. There is such a thing called obesity, and it's a disease. It's nothing that you do or don't do. Did you know that? You just think a fat person is just fat because of what they do. No, it's actually a disease. And a lot of people have the disease. I have it. And I have done all I can do in my 66 years that it hasn't helped. I have enough faith to move a mountain. Like, if I say to the mountain, jump, the mountain has to jump. But this is one mountain that hasn't jumped. And it's depressing, and it's heart-wrenching, and it's sad because I live inside of something that I don't like. That's why this is hard to share. You know, like, your secret would be hard to share too. But mine is a secret that everybody can see. Yours might not be able to be seen. So what I do want to share is, after 66 years, I've made a decision. I've made a decision to have gastric bypass surgery. And don't think that I'm making the decision lightly, because I've studied, I've watched videos, I've gone to doctors. I have a whole notebook on it. See my notebook full of notes? And I feel like I'm making the best possible decision. My doctor said to me today, well, she said this to me a while back, but she said, listen, you've done everything you know to do. She said, now why don't you let us help you? She knows that I've done it. Like, you'd think for the last year that I would be eating fattening things, right? The truth of the matter is, I've been on a very healthy eating schedule for the last year and lost no weight. Up until the last week, I lost 15 pounds, which is nothing to make light of because it's huge. Like, if you lift 3 5-pound bags of sugar, that's a lot of weight. And I'm happy to be able to announce that. But at the same time, after a year of eating right, to only have lost 15 pounds, that's not very much with the hard work that I've done. So the doctor said, let us help. And so I am letting them help, and I am having the surgery. But for those of you who think bariatric surgery is the easy way out, it is not. You know why? Because there's a lot of hard work involved afterwards. There's a lot of learning to eat new things. There's a lot of taking care of yourself after you have gastric bypass surgery. So I'm not just taking the easy way out. I'm taking the only way out I know. I'm sorry. Got the hiccup. I just drank. Let me show you. It's a little ginger drink. I love ginger. Oh, so good. And it's a little ginger drink. Very spicy. So it's making me have a little burp. Anyway, I'm doing all the things I know to do. I have a nutrition's guide here. I have all my referrals from my doctor for all my appointments that I'm having. I have to have clearances to have the surgery, like anybody would. And so far, everything's good. I'm relatively sure my heart is good, and that's the last thing I have to do is go to the heart place to have clearance for that, because I've had 2 or 3 times when I've had my heart checked out and I have absolutely no issues with my heart. Thank you, Jesus. By the way, I don't know how many of you know, I do have diabetes type 2, but aside from that, I'm very healthy. I don't have a lot of issues. Thank you, Jesus. I don't. I'm a very healthy person. It's just the weight and the diabetes. But from my understanding, once I lose 100 pounds, maybe 150 pounds, I won't even need diabetic medicine. I won't be diabetic anymore, because my diabetes is brought on by the obesity. And once I lose that, it should go away. So I'll be on no medication at the age of 66. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty good news. So once I get through this, lots of vitamins though. Ugh. You got to take a lot of vitamins once you have bariatric surgery. And you have to eat like 80 grams of protein a day. And you have to have no more than so many carbs. And you have to drink 64 ounces of water at least. And that's hard when you're going to have a stomach this big. That's a lot. But you know what? I'm going to be able to do it because I got to. At this point, that's going to be life for me. That's how life is going to be. So I'm thrilled, but at the same time, you know, like my doctor said to me today, she said, "How do you feel today?" And I just looked at her and I said, "Doc, you know how I feel. I have the faith. I have faith, big faith. I can minister to people all day long and feel great about it. But when it comes to me, I don't like my body. I don't like living inside my body. And I want it to be gone." And she knows exactly what I mean, because as a matter of fact, my doctor had the same surgery. Yes, she did. So she knows how I feel. And so I'm not sure what part I left out or if I left anything out. If you have any questions and you've seen this video, don't feel bad about asking me. Please do ask me. If you're somebody who's struggling with the weight issue yourself, again, I say, please ask me. Not that I'm going to be an authority on anything, but I am going to be as versed as I can, because it's a step that I've chosen to do, and I want to do it excellently. So if there's any questions you have, please feel free. If I don't know the answer, I'll ask my doctor or someone who does know the answer. So anyway, for those of you who are out there and will pray for me, that would be amazing. Like, it's taken a lot for me to say this and give it out there to anybody to see, but it is where I am, and I can't change that. I'm gonna go for it. So anyway, love you all. Thank you for caring enough to watch to the end. And I hope whatever it is you're struggling with, that you'll have somebody to rise up and say, "Hey, I'll stand in the gap for you." Yeah. If we all did that, none of us would have real problems. We'd all meet the need right where it is. So God bless you. Thank you for caring, and have a great day.